Hello grade 11, how are you today? In this video we are going to solve the worksheet, and not all the worksheet, some exercises of the worksheet that you have solved during the class period. Let me start directly. In number 1, given the graph, determine the sign, the discriminant, the number on the nature of the roots. Okay, using the graph. And I explained during class period, it's an extra question actually. It's an introduction for graphs later, but I like to let you know something about functions and quadratic equations. So when we draw quadratic equation, it will be like that, like u or like n. Okay, it's called a parabola. Anyway, so if it touches the x-axis in one point, so it's one root, like this. Okay, so here I'll answer one root. Here, no roots. Why? Since it doesn't touch the x-axis. It touches the x-axis in 2 points, two distinct roots, like that. Okay? And here it's one root, one double root, and here no real roots. Actually here we may write no real roots, and here two roots. Okay, it's just like that. In question 2, find the discriminant and the number and the nature of the roots. So you'll find the discriminant, which is delta. Delta equal b squared minus 4ac. So if delta positive, two distinct roots. If delta negative, no real roots. If delta equals 0, one double root. Okay? So start calculating delta in each case. In number 7, delta is negative. When you calculate it, delta is negative, so two imaginary roots or no real roots. شايفين? Number 2, delta equal to 0 and no real root. These questions we solved like it before. Okay, يعني حلينا مثلهم. طيب. Positive, 2 real roots, 0, 1 real root. Delta is negative, no real roots. Delta is positive, two real roots here, two real roots. يعني delta positive أكيد. No real roots, two real roots. يعني two distinct roots. No real roots, two real roots, two distinct roots. يعني you may check your answers by a simple calculation. Just calculate delta and find the discriminant. It's very easy. Find the number of roots of the following functions. Okay, we solved also if this is a function, so find the number of roots of the following functions. The number of roots, it means find delta. And when you find delta, okay, which is b squared minus 4ac, you'll do the same as the previous question. So in this question, for example, a is 3, b is negative 4, c is 2. Let me solve it here. b squared minus 4ac, so it's equal negative 4 squared, which is 16, minus 4 times 3 times 2, so it's 16. 4 times 3, 12, minus 2, 24, so it's negative 6 and 6. 4 and 4, 8, so it's negative 8, so no roots. Delta is negative, no roots. When there are no roots, يعني I write here 0 roots. Okay, here لأنه قال لي find the number of roots. Anyway, in number 15, no roots. In number 16, 2 roots. In number 17, 1 root. In number 18, no roots, and here 1 root. Okay. طيب. In number 21, find all the values of a such that ax squared plus 3x plus 5 equals 0 has two real roots. Also, we solved a lot of exercises like this before, but I'll explain number 21 here. So we solved only some exercises in the class. So number 21, delta equal b squared minus 4ac. b squared is 9, b is 3, minus 4 times a times 5. So it's 9 minus 20 a. ليه؟ لأنه 9 minus 20a. Okay. And he said it should have two real roots. Two real roots يعني it means delta should be positive. يعني هاي لازم تكون positive. طيب يعني 9 greater than 20a يعني 9 over 20 equal أو sorry greater than a. يعني a less than 9 over 20. So that's the answer. A less than 9 over 20. Okay. In here also we solve for one real root يعني double root يعني delta equal 0. We solve for delta equal 0. We get a equal 9. Okay. (23) a less than negative 3 over 5. We solved only this in the class. Okay. This question we did not solve, so we skip it to the next time. Okay. And also this one we skip it. We skipped it. This next week we'll solve them. Also this one. Yes, this question. Form a quadratic equation whose roots are x prime and x prime in each of the following cases. X prime 2 over 3, x double prime 9 over 2. Find, form a quadratic equation. The quadratic equation here we will form is like that. X squared minus sx plus p equal to 0. So whenever you find s and p, so it's fine. In number one, as mentioned here in the solution, the sum is x prime plus x double prime 31 over 6. The product is x prime times x double prime is 3. So the equation is this one. And you multiply it by 6 only to have no fractions, so it will be like that. Okay. In question 2, it's given x prime plus x double prime equal to, and x prime x double prime يعني the sum equal to and the product equal negative 15. So here we work on the sum and the product. This is the equation. So the sum equal to and the product equal to negative 15. Thus the quadratic equation is x squared minus sx plus p equal to 0, and this is the equation. Okay, right. In this question, 2x prime x double prime, this is p and this is s. So we write 2p plus 3s equal negative 1. It's the same. This is p and this is s. So we write p minus 2s equal negative 4. And we may solve it using calculator. We get s equal 1 and p equal negative 2. Okay, so the equation is x squared minus sx plus p equal to 0. Okay, so these are the questions that we have solved in the worksheet last week, مع revision. Okay, and the quiz will be looks like the questions that we solved today.